Hi everyone, so I'm here today to talk to you about your personal month. So if you haven't watched my other video on calculating and understanding your personal year, please do that first, because then that will help you. Once you know your personal year, you're going to need that to help you work out your personal month, and then you'll need your personal month to help you figure out your personal days so that you can live numerology day to day. So the personal year, so the pinnacles, let's start big picture. It's your long range. There's 9 year or more cycles where you're in one number pinnacle, and it's all the big picture background of your life. Then homing in a little bit more is your personal year. So it's the general conditions you're going to be feeling for that whole year. And then you can use your personal year to help you work out what's going to happen on each month. What energy are you going to be pounded with on each month? Which is the best month on a particular year to do a certain thing, and which is the best month to maybe wait? You know, if you're in a one personal year and you're about to start a new idea, but you're in maybe you're in a two personal month, and you're a bit tired, you'll find it a little bit difficult this month. Maybe wait till your 3 personal month in order to execute your next steps. So you're knowing your personal month to help you understand the steps you take within your personal year and why you feel high energy one month and why you may not the next month, why one month is more successful than another, why one month is more restful than another. So the personal year is the overarching, and now I'm going to talk about personal months. They're pretty much the same, really. So you're going to expect the same sort of things, but broken down into more shorter range. So instead of it being a big life goal for your personal year, it's going to be something that you might only be dealing with this month that links back. And your personal day is even more task orientated. So we travel through life in those epicycles, but each one of those years has an epicycle within it. So your personal month is the energy that the universe throws your way within your personal year. I know this gets confusing, but you've got your epicycle to think of, then your personal year, then your personal month, and then you can look day to day at your personal days if you so wish. So, universal year, we need that first. It's, you know, for you to have your personal year, you need your universal year. For you to get your personal month, you need your personal year. So you need universal year first, and we know that 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 gives us a 4 universal year. This is quite a simple one to understand, okay? Then we move on to working out our personal year, which if you've watched, I'm not going to go into much detail on this one because you need to watch my video on the personal year, okay? So you use your universal year that you've just worked out and the day and month of your birthday added together, that gives you your personal year. You always reduce those numbers down. For example, 29th of the 10th, 9 reduces to an 11, but I'm going to take it all the way down to that 2. And the 10 down to the 1, add them together, 3, add that to the universal year, and you've got your personal year. That's the next step. So now you know your personal year. After your personal year, you can then calculate your personal month. So this is the focus of the video. So your personal month is calculated using your personal year that you've just worked out, and of course the universal month. January is 1, February is 2, you know the score. So for example, it's March, a 3 universal month. So to work out your personal month, you're going to put your 7 personal year and then add that to the 3 for March, and you're going to add that all together until you get to 1. So you're a 7 personal year and you're in a 1 personal month. So it's a time of introspection this year. It's a time for working alone, but this time it's your personal month 1. So maybe you could look into some new theories remember, it all goes back to your 7 personal year. You can look for some new theories in your personal month 1. You could maybe look into some new things, meet some new people that are linked to your introspection of your 7 personal year. It can all be linked. It just breaks down and down. Okay, so in your one personal month, it's going to be the same as in your universal year, in your personal year, but it's going to be more short range. So things are going to change this month. So in your one personal month, you always link it back to your personal year. So whatever the main things are for your personal year, you're going to experience some new things related to that in your one personal month. You're going to feel a little bit more courageous, a bit more confident maybe this month. Again, you're going to have to be careful not to be too impulsive this month or take risks that are a bit silly, because, making silly mistakes can cause you a lot of problems. So always adhere. You're in your 7 personal year. This is theoretical, by the way. So you're in your 7 personal year. It's about introspection and self-study, but it's your one personal month. So what could you begin in your self-study? Could you start researching something new? Seek out a new self-discovery opportunity? Maybe, what else could you do? I don't know. It's a time of change. So maybe you could change things, change the way you study, change the way you research, look at your life a little bit more and make some changes, maybe start some new ideas. That's if you're in a 7 personal year, though. You might be in an 8 personal year. Stop gabbling. 2 personal month. I'm going to keep saying personal year and drive myself mad. So you're in a 2 personal month, a bit more relaxed this year, a bit more nurturing this month. If I say it again, I'm going to start this video again. So this month is a bit more relaxing, a bit more nurturing. You'll spend a bit more time with family, a bit more time in relationships. Don't force things this month. It's a bit more time of cooperation, relaxation, planning, nurture. Wait till next month before you really start kicking things off. It's a month of patience, nurture, and waiting before you start next month. Okay, nurture those new beginnings you started last month. Relax on them, ponder on them, bring people together in a team and talk about them. You might serve others a little bit more this month. You might be called upon to help others out, or help others for another person's well-being other than your own. It's a month of service and cooperation and helping others. So you might get a lot of that this year, and it's going to be lower energy. So don't try and overwork yourself. Don't force things this month. So this month is going to be a bit of a fun month. So you're going to socialize a lot this month. You're going to develop a lot of it and experience a lot of pleasure. It's a month to express the joy of living, experiencing joy. Remember, from your 3 personal year, it's just the same, but it's less long range. It's shorter range. It's your fun. It's your active social life with friends. Less responsibility. So because you're less responsible this month, watch out to get involved with the capricious activities. Be there for other people with positivity and vitality. Enjoy love and romantic opportunities this month. Concentrate on self-improvement, creative talent, advancement, recognition, creativity, expression. Be careful not to be too self-indulgent this month. Handle your emotions well. We don't want any emotional upheavals. So your 4 personal month, and again, it all depends what personal year you are in. But in your 4 personal month, there's going to be a bit of an air of seriousness. You're getting back to the hard work. It's about putting those posts in the ground and building the stability that you need to make from your first creations, the first dynamics of creativity. This year is a time for putting stability on that. Okay, you've networked, you've created, you've nurtured, you've planned. Now's the time to put 4 posts into the ground and really put that security and that stability into place. Establishing that stability for future development, focusing, concentrating, working hard this month. Be efficient this month, economical, rational with your financial matters. Spend less money, be a bit more frugal. Hold your purse strings a bit tighter this month. Search out to strengthen any weak areas in your structure or your stability or your security. Take care of the detail. Put things in order. A bit more serious and step-by-step and meticulous this month. Proceed in a practical, rational manner. Organise and manage your life. Meet your obligations. Remember, you're responsible this month. You might have been irresponsible last month, but this month it gets serious. You need to be more responsible. Progress might be slow, but keep plugging away, keep working, keep persevering. You can't depend on luck and dreams. Only work and action is going to help you at this time. You need to add a bit of play and relaxation because you don't want to overwork yourself this month, but it is a time of seriousness and hard work. Because in your 5 personal month, things get a little bit more frivolous again. You expand your horizons a bit more, meet new people, grow and change. An important change is likely this month. It's going to be a short range change, like a big change for your 5 personal year is going to be a longer, more long-lasting change. But in your 5 personal month, it's going to be shorter range change that you're going to see. But it's going to be important change that's likely. And it will depend on how you adapt to that change, to how well you fare this month. Be ready to take advantage of any changes. Use them to your advantage. If the world throws you lemons, make lemonade, right? Go for variety of experience, but also depth of experience. Meet new people. Travel to new places this month. New opportunities. If you're offered anything new this month, take it. Any new opportunities, if you're said you want to meet new people, you get that opportunity, do it this month. It's a good month to start new things or progress what's already been started, expand what's already been started and communicate it. You're more restless, more impulsive. You want to get out there this year, more high energy this year. 6 personal month, more family orientated like the 6 personal year, but they're shorter range. So you're going to get more demands from family this month. Shorter range demands, but it'll be things that are, can you do this for me next week? Or can you do that for me next week? And you're going to be much more to do with family duty, concentrating on your family and your home life. Responsibility not only to your family, but to your community as well as a whole. Guard against doing too much for other people and being a doormat. This is really a service year, like the 2 personal year. So you've got to take care that you're not doing too much for other people. And be careful that you're not meddling in other people's lives this month. You'll need to make occasional sacrifices maybe for others close. You might have to miss appointments this month because someone in your family needs you. That kind of thing. It's about serving and helping your family, your friends, the vulnerable, anyone that needs your help, really. Anyone that's vulnerable, elderly, infirm. Work for harmony. Resolve any tensions that might be going on in your family and your community. Clarify and express your emotions and your relationship longevity. The 6 personal month is a great month for relationships. It's a slower pace, more about love and relationships and nurture, looking after the people in your life. Things are moving this month. Don't worry that, just because you're focusing on your family and your relationships, that your life isn't moving forward. It is. And your 7 personal month. So my 7 personal month, when I'm in a 7 personal year, you might as well lock yourself up in a cave. Last month was my 7 personal month, and it was incredibly a 7 personal month because it's the same as my 7 personal year. Quite a difficult one, very much in solitude. I really felt like that I had to really stop myself from not trusting the soul within me last month, that I really had to work hard last month at trusting the world around me as well with this COVID stuff. Sometimes, the 7 energy can get a little bit untrusting of those around them. And what with all these COVID restrictions that are really weird and don't make any sense, you can start thinking conspiracy theories. And last month I was even worse because I was in my I'm a 7 life path. I was in my 7 personal year, and last month was a 7 personal month. So it was about shutting myself away and stopping myself from mistrusting the planet last month. Oh, it was bad. Anyway, so it's your month of introspection. It's your month of spending time alone in solitude, musing, thinking. A vital pause, again in self-understanding, quiet solo activities, free from responsibility. You don't really want to be dealing with others this month. You know, others will want you to do stuff for them, and you might do it, but you don't really want to. You want to be dealing with yourself. You don't want business pressures. You don't want issues. You don't want other people's crap, basically. Sorry for the language, but you don't. You know, last month I really didn't want other people's crap. And it's the same because it's a 7 personal year. It's the same the whole year. But last year it was particularly strong. Last month it was particularly strong. I said if I said year again, I would throw this computer or shut this thing down. Anyway, more of a desire of learn, study and research, teaching, writing, theoretical groundwork to enter a business. Not entering the business yet. Don't expect anything to start yet. This is a time for looking at the theory, planning, and getting on the road to success for next month. So it's a low energy month. It's about thinking, musing, planning, and spending time alone and getting yourself prepared for next month. You know, very much alone time. You might say no to outings this month. You might say no to family gatherings because you just had enough. You just want to spend some time on your own to get things done and get things sorted in your head. You're allowed on your 7 personal month. Well, you're allowed whenever you want. But in your 7 personal year especially, and in your 7 personal month, and I don't even want to look over the next few days when I have another 7 personal day, a 7 life path, a 7 personal year, in a 7 month, and a 7 personal day. I'm going to stay in bed. I'm just not getting up. Okay. Anyway, moving on. 8 personal months. So this month is the time for go, 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 go. It's time for action. You know, take action this month. Accomplish. Exude your confidence and authority in your inner power. It's the time to get things done now. You're more effective. Last year's given you a lot of mental and emotional resources for you to now throw into the world. Last month, tell me I said month then. Last month you gained a lot of insight, inspiration and introspection. Now it's time to use that. You've polished your weapons last month. Now it's time to use them. So this month is conducive for success, business success, making money, approaching things efficiently, practically, and in an executive manner, advancement, achievement, getting results, whether it be your goals or money, recognition, improvement in everything in your life, in your finances, your personal power, your action, your goals. It's definitely a high energy month of action. It's going to exhaust you, so you've got to make sure you take rests and rest breaks along the way. Otherwise, you're just not going to cope throughout this month. And if you're in an 8 personal year and you find yourself in an 8 personal month, then especially take care. It's definitely a month of action for you, but you must take a rest because our body can't take too much. But it's a success month. You know, and everything you've been doing in the 7 months before will help you in your success in your month 8, you know, your 8 personal month. So your 9 personal month, like the 9 personal year, it's about changing. It's about tying up loose ends. So stop anything this month that are no longer serving you. Leave behind anything that has become an obstacle in your life. Release upset and grudges that are stopping you from moving forward. So maybe last month someone upset you and this month you're still holding on to it. Let it go this month. Let it go, let it go. Sorry, I promised myself I would never sing on my videos. I've just broken it. So don't fight endings this month. Allow endings to happen naturally. Important change is coming next month. Don't take anything with you that won't serve you next month, really. Don't start anything new yet. It'll end prematurely. This is a month of endings. You can have a bit of drama and emotion because endings cause that. And the 9 energy is very passionate and emotional. So anything that you stop or change or alter or throw out of your life, you know, may or may not cause you a bit of passion and emotion this month. But, you know, things have got to change and new things will begin. Nothing stays the same. So again, I hope you found my video on personal months really useful. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I've just put a Udemy course up on, a numerology course up on Udemy, which talks about all the number energies and the positions of the numbers in our charts and what they mean. It gives you a great grounding for being a numerology practitioner. And I'm also going to do a master practitioner after that when it's finished. It's a big course. It's not finished. So you can contact me, katie@soulexplorer.net, or I'm going to put links to Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter in my description box as well. And you can go to my website, soulexplorer.net. It's a bit rubbish at the minute, but I keep promising to make changes, and I will. I will make changes. Anyway, as ever, guys, I want you guys to trust the soul within you. Only your own gut feelings matter. You know, if it feels wrong, it is. If it feels right, it is. Trust the soul within you. It's important.